sort of hang upside down, so this is quite easy by comparison with some boats. It's interesting. But we're now only in the first crow's nest. The second one is up there. Do you need me to go up to the next one?
Well,
no.
you don't need to.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
No, it's no problem.
That's okay. Good.
It's no problem.
I don't think this is a three-man job somehow.
I mean, the danger is not falling in the sea and drowning. The danger is falling on the deck. I just hope that I'm going to fall on Rory if I fall off.
Okay, it's enough, it's enough.
It's now blowing about 40 knots up here. Because I haven't got enough hair to blow in the wind to show you how blowy it is. We're setting off into the teeth of a howling gale. And as we head out of port, the weather doesn't get any better. In fact, it gets a lot worse.
And if it's this bad on deck, heaven knows how bad it is halfway up the mast.
I'm going to go down now. It's wet and I'm cold and I'm not even wearing waterproof trousers, which is... Okay, yeah, everybody's saying, yeah, I've got to go down. So I'm going down now. Not before time.
Griff is still up there, brother. Griff is still up there.
Frozen.
And has actually appealed for waterproof trousers.
Griff is actually frozen to the rigging.
Sorry, forgive me. I'm just going as low as I can possibly go. That feels secure, that feels safe now. That's good. That's where I want to be from now on. I'm not getting up from here, all right? Just sail on and I'll just stay here. The rain now stops, and it's all hands on deck. We have to get some sails up to get us out to sea and leave the bay. The sail's going nowhere. What are we pulling?
We're pulling the land is getting closer.
Oh, what's he? There's a bat. There's a bat.
Oh. Look at his little teeth.
Am I the only one who's alarmed by the idea that it's so long since these sails were opened up that bats have
There's a whole
roosted?
bat colony up there.
Of course, being such a tall ship, the sails are, well, quite big and heavy and take an age to get up. A disappointment, given that the wind now drops completely.
It's not a great day for sailing. It's gone from being too windy to no wind at all.
No wind at all.
Yeah, it's quite random this. Now, how far can you take us? Can you take us to Dubrovnik?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Can you?
I can take you in
Yes, really? Is
Dubrovnik,
that
but our two government must take the agreement about that because we are
really?
a navy ship.
So it turns out we have bigger problems than the weather.
Two things I've learnt this morning. One is the Montenegrin for bat, which is spitimish, which is something I wasn't expecting to be learning today or ever in my life. The other thing is that we're actually not officially allowed to go to Dubrovnik in this boat. The captain's been quite diplomatic about it. The point is that Dubrovnik is in Croatia. This boat is Montenegrin. Commander, hvala zastre.
So for the avoidance of a diplomatic incident, this boat is not going to Dubrovnik.
Bye, thank you.
And with the weather being so strange, the captain is happy to get us off as quickly as possible. We're sped away to the nearest harbour Herceg Novi.
This is great, isn't it? Like being on holiday in England in the summer.
Amazing that this is a banana boat. I don't know why we're using a banana boat, but it's out of season, I suppose. People pay good money in a holiday resort for this kind of fun. Whee! Enjoying it? Faster!
With our unexpected change of fortune, we are facing the real possibility we won't be able to get across the border at all in a boat, and we'll have to find another route.
And as we approach the seawall, there are 3 boats flying Croatian flags tied up alongside. I wonder if they're there to help in some way.
This is the closest we get to the border, is it?
This is the last bit of Montenegro. We'll see. That boat couldn't take us to Croatia for diplomatic reasons.
No. The truth is that what he told us off the record is that there has been a campaign in Croatia to have the boat repatriated, to Croatia. So they were a bit wary of going there in case there's a sort of incident of some kind. So we have to make our own way without the boat.
This is all the stuff he told us off the record, was it?
He told us off the record, but
He specifically said the word off the record.
off the record, yeah, he knew that. He knew the English for that.
There was like an international convention that we had to observe that.
They're never going to see it.
And then he asked, can I have a copy of this on DVD?
I know, but we can take that bit out of the DVD.
So it might be less glamorous than the tall ship, but at least these yachts could actually get us to Dubrovnik.
Bok.
Dobar dan. Oh, English.
Are you going to Dubrovnik? We're off to Dubrovnik. Is there any chance we could get a lift off you? Can you smuggle us past customs? There we go.
Yeah, it's out of my nature to be cautious, but I've been made promises like that already today.
We're going from Montenegro into Croatia.
We're going into Croatia.
Yeah, well, we need to be showing passports at some stage.
Yeah, I've got your passports with me, I think.
They're somewhere around us. Yeah.
You are going to need your passports, yeah. Okay, Griff, I'm going to take control of the throttle for this one.
I haven't got my glasses on.
All right, well, it's mainly mountains that you have to avoid at this point.
Do you want to take her?
Up the cleaner.
Okay, well, that's 2 of us.
It turns out this flotilla of sunsail yachts are being relocated to Croatia, and being tourist boats, it's apparently slightly easier for them to get across the border, weather permitting.
Lumpy.
Jesus. Because this would be quite the challenge if you're just part of a flotilla, if you're a newcomer. Well, you wouldn't go out.
We normally wouldn't.
Lovely.
No, do carry on.
Oh, well, that's a bit lumpy.
I
Hello.
tell you what, I'm glad we got rid of that enormous, huge sea-going boat and transferred into a really tiny boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dubrovnik is a 6-hour sail up the coast. Arriving by boat into this old harbour is an unforgettable approach to this unforgettable city.
Day 3, and everything is peaceful because Rory isn't on the boat.
Well, here we are in Dubrovnik, or as they say in Croatia, here we are in Dubrovnik. Without doubt, one of the most beautiful medieval cities I've ever laid awake in, listening to church bells ringing all night. So rather than just toss and turn in the bed, I thought I'd come out and buy breakfast for Griff and Dara. And talking of Griff and Dara, vegetables here. So this is Dobro jutro, kako ste? Odlično.
Founded in the 7th century, Dubrovnik is the only city-state on the Adriatic to have ever rivaled Venice. In fact, it looks so much like Venice in parts that it's been its stunt double in numerous films. And like Venice, it is also overrun with tourists. Up to 85,000 a week come here during the summer, and people buying holiday homes here have driven the prices so high, most of the locals now live outside the city walls.
Hiya! Back, boys, breakfast! Croatian speciality. A pig's head. Pig's ear. I don't know what I thought. Pig's ear. I thought, yeah, that sounds appropriate too. Very nice. That. Griff, Dara. Boys. Gone for breakfast. Well, that's charming. Oh, that's great. That's great. Not the expense. It's just I took the trouble to learn the Croatian for smoked pig's head. Oh well. We'll go and find them.
So we are walking down the main street, which we call Stradun. Here on the left is the...
After a leisurely continental breakfast with the flotilla crowd, I've joined them for the guided tour.
I'm afraid that we will stop now and start climbing the steps. Ready to go?
Yes.
This is Prijeko Quarter, the part of Dubrovnik which was constructed in 1272.
Meanwhile, I've been stuck waiting for Rory.
Hello.
You missed a great breakfast.
Yeah, I had a breakfast. That was about an hour ago. No, we hung out with the flotilla people, and they've gone off to do a tour, which would be lovely. I'd love to do the
And why didn't you go on it?
Because I was waiting for you.
So we've missed out on the tour.
We've missed a tour. We could go to one of the... Do you know how many Irish pubs there are within the walls of Dubrovnik?
One?
No. 4 in the city. Shall we go and just have a bit of an explore?
Let's have a look at these Irish pubs.
Go ahead.
In its long history, Dubrovnik has been both a free state and part of the Venetian Republic. It's been invaded by Napoleon, shaken by earthquakes, ruled by the Austrians, the Nazis, the fascists, and of course the communists when it was part of Yugoslavia.
And now it seems to be mainly overrun by the Irish.
But in Dubrovnik, it's only a matter of time before you'll be confronted with what happened here 20 years ago, when Serbian and Montenegrin forces attacked this Croatian masterpiece.
So that first, when they started in 1st of October 1991, they arrived with the ships. So first position for shelling was behind the island. So first 10 days they were constantly targeting hill peaks. During that period, most of the locals went in the fortresses. So Dubrovnik fortresses down there had definitely their best role at the end of the 20th century. In each, some approximately 2,000 people moved in. One of the worst, my personal experience was because we were cut water and electricity nearly 5 months.
The town's ancient rainwater storage reservoirs then became the city's only water supply.
Very interesting the way all the maps of the city include a sites of damage caused by the aggression on Dubrovnik by the Yugoslav army, the Serbs and the Montenegrins in 91-92.
They're not actually sitting on the fence.
No,
they don't make it. They make it absolutely obvious who did it.
Yes, but interestingly, if you read about stuff, what we refer to as the Balkan conflict is referred to as the Croatian War of Independence.
Is it really?
Yeah. For the Croatians, it was a chance to break out of Yugoslavia, and that was, and the Serbs tried to stop that. And that's the way they view it. Like.
It's a fairly moving piece of work, isn't it?
And all the points there where bombs fell. I mean, something like 68% of all the buildings in Dubrovnik, which is like a World Heritage Site, were damaged.
And in this bay, the Croatia is the thinnest. It's only 850 meters from the border to the sea line.
From the border with Bosnia?
Yes, understand.
Yeah.
Bojan was part of the force defending the city. He was stationed up here in this hilltop fort.